This is the story of an ingenious filmmaking alien who just happens to look like a puppet who's crash landed just shy of Hollywood.
Alright, before we start, how many of the BIMs blame me for this whole crash spaceship deal? I know Cam didn't. He thought the crash was fun, and Bergman can't talk. Bogart, you're too positive to throw me under the bus, and Monroe thinks the leaves in Maine are pretty. But if Brando blamed me for the crash spaceship, I deserve to know.
Nope, Brando blamed Bogart. You know, for everything.
Huh. Excellent. Now let's begin. As the inventor of the group, I'll admit that Earth would not have been my first destination of choice. I mean, seriously, with millions of other options to choose from out there, crashing on the one planet responsible for guns, bombs, and gasoline seems a bit rash to me.
Buddy, I looked it up, and I think what we did was called crashing. But at least it rhymes with rash.
Ah. If it wasn't for the interwebby thingy, I would seriously be questioning some of my life choices right now. And for the record, would it kill the hardware store to sell some hand tools with proper hand grips?
Tesla? Bogart said no complaining about Earth tools.
I'm sorry, but ingenuity shouldn't require opposable thumbs, Cam. But Earth does have some good things working for it, that's for sure. Movie making in particular. Lots of interesting things to make in movies, not to mention the lights. I'm a big fan of the lights, even though they do usually run on electricity. That's another little tidbit unique to Earth that we won't get into.
Like fossil fuels or making coats from adorable furry things.
It's fair to say since we arrived, I've been suffering from a little technology lag. But like any BIM, I can see the bright side. With a film production company to start and a best friend with hands like ping pong paddles, being Mr. Fix-It around here keeps me busy. And like any inventor, busyness equals happiness. Honestly, it wouldn't be so hard to adjust to all the plugs and thumb-dependent tools on this planet if Rigby and the others weren't always asking me about all the cool technology we had back on planet BIM. I mean, just because everything floats back home, they expect me to solve everything here, but I've seen that trick before. I'm not going to reinvent the light bulb just so someone else can take the credit. Especially now that we have this whole puppetry thing to worry about.
But you said I wasn't allowed to worry about the film puppetry thingy.
You're not supposed to, Cam.
Plus, the BIMs and I really have our hearts set on this Hollywood thing. And with all the hard work everyone has done to get BelieveInME this far, it shouldn't take a genius to figure out this whole puppetry thing should be a real priority of ours. So, you can guess where I'm going to be focusing my efforts. Plus, once I've learned a little bit more about how this whole film puppetry thing works, I'll be able to design 6 BIM cyborg devices and cover them in fur. Then I can free the other BIMs and I from our puppet impersonating responsibilities, thus allowing me to focus all my efforts on designing thumbless hand tools. Then, you know, I can start saving this planet with a proper grip.
Yikes, what is it with you and this hand tool thing, Tesla? I'm starting to wonder if I should, wonder.
Well, you know, I like to think ahead. Well, other than that whole crash thing I mentioned. That one kind of snuck up on me.